Hello guys, welcome back to another video. As DJI has brought new firmware update for Mini 2 aircraft, so in this video we will be checking whether it's worth updating to the new firmware update and what all benefits are we getting in the new firmware update, and we'll also be checking whether the hack is working with the new firmware update as well. Before starting the video, let's go through the benefits of new firmware. Firstly, we are getting a fix on gimbal vibration while descending during the RTH. Second fix that we are getting is aircraft drifting, which was the major issue in the Mini 2. Third fix is even during RTH, you can move your aircraft forward and backward without cancelling the RTH. So before proceeding, let's check whether we were getting these issues. Firstly, we were getting the vibrate while descending in the RTH, as you can see on the screen. Second issue, drifting issue. As you can see, I am not controlling the aircraft with the remote. Even after that, it's moving left automatically. Now let's quickly update the firmware and check whether these issues are fixed. For that, first we need to turn on our aircraft. Once the aircraft is turned on, go to the DJI Fly app and hit on the install button. I will just fast forward this download of the firmware. While this upgrade, make sure that your RC does not lose the signal with the aircraft. Just after the 40%, the firmware will be passed to the aircraft. So in this situation, aircraft might get little bit warm or somewhat like it will be heated for some extent. And as you can see, firmware installation is done. Before flying and testing the aircraft, I will show you the firmware version. App version that I am using is 1.2.1. Now let's quickly fly our aircraft and check the stability of the aircraft. Observe the grid and the cross point on the screen. You can see that there is a lot of stability and aircraft is not moving automatically to the left or right. So with these two footages, we can make sure that this drifting issue has been fixed and it's working totally fine now. And as per my observation, this was a major issue that was occurring while shooting some cinematic shots with the Mini 2. Now quickly let's take it over a 20 meters of distance and check the RTH. Keep observing whether we get any vibration or a jerk in the camera gimbal while returning home. Oh, that's great. I could not find any gimbal vibrations while returning to home. So in the meanwhile, we will check the third upgrade, that is moving forward and backward while returning to home. Yes, even this is working fine. DJI has done a great job with the firmware this time and has brought a very stable firmware update. So at the end, we are left with only one test, that is whether the hack works with this firmware. So let's quickly test it out. Now let's disconnect the phone from the RC and let DJI Fly app run. Don't close the DJI Fly app. If you want to watch this hack completely, I'll be mentioning the link in the card here over here. As you can see, now my aircraft is on and I'm turning on my RC, and I have not plugged my RC to the phone. Once the RC gets connected to the aircraft, just take off. As you can see, my DJI Fly was running in the background. Oh, that's great. Even after firmware update, the hack is working properly. So that's it for this video, guys. If you have found this video useful, please do hit like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks, bye bye.